All right, this is going to be your message for the 10th of January, 2026, Saturday. We have 4 singers' birthdays today. We have Brad Roberts of the Crash Test Gummies, 62 today. Pat Benatar, 73. Donald Fagen of Steely Dan is 78. And Mr. Rod Stewart is 81. Happy birthday to those 4 singers. Well, looks like we got a couple of ducks out here. Sun duck. Looks like Duck and Sun King right there. Alright, look at that water right there. Wonder what it feels like. Well, water temperature at the beach area right now is 42.8. Record high 48.7 in 2018. Excuse me, 2016. And then record low was 33.4 in 2018. Last night's feature presentation. This one picked by the General himself. This movie was called The Hilarious Posters, 1906. Clocking in 3 minutes. A silent comedy trick film starring George Millet and Henry Vilbert. Last night's feature presentation. The Hilarious Posters. We still have 5 must-watches to go in the January season of movie watching. It's been kind of a warm week, so not a whole lot of, not really lining up so far with the must-watch films, which are kind of good for cold weather. All right, Indiana Hoosiers. What a win last night. Huge win over Oregon, and now we have number 1 Indiana facing number 10 Miami. We have a legacy program, an NCAA football legacy program, Miami, as underdogs to one of the worst football programs in NCAA history, Indiana. Crazy upside down world. This championship game will be Monday night, 7:30 Eastern time in Miami. Huge game. All right. But before that happens, we have the games we've been waiting for, we've been talking about all week. Trying to break down what's going to happen. 6 wild card games. We've got 2 of them today. First one's at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. This is the we got 2 of the 4. We got both the 4-5 games this today. 4 seed versus 5 seed. The first one is the 5 seeded is the NFC 4-5. The 5 seeded Los Angeles Paper Tigers going to Charlotte, North Carolina. Face Captain Pantherville, the Carolina Panthers, a sub-500 team. At game time, we have roughly 70 degrees and 70% chance of rain. So how will that affect the game today? And then a little bit. All right. Last signs of Christmas are right here. The Christmas tree donation thing here. See you guys for the games. That first game, of course, is on Fox. The Paper Tigers and the Panthers. And then, all right, guys, the second game today on this NFC Wildcard Saturday. The final game will be at 8 o'clock. It'll be the 7 and 2 seed game. The 7 seed Green Bay Packers, Seatown's team, facing Bear Scots and UConn's Chicago Bears, traveling to the Windy City to take on the Bears. And it will be windy tonight, with the gusts reaching upwards into the 30 to 40 mile per hour range as well. And also we have the high temperature there is going to be 23 degrees. Not sure, and I don't think either team has an advantage as far as the weather is concerned in this game. So Bears and Packers will be 8 o'clock on Channel Slut. So some of you guys will be able to put on your garter belts, high heels, lipstick, and perfume, and be ready for this game as you tune in to check it out live. We'll be talking about it. And it's going to be a game where Pips Pick'ems, let's talk about the current percentage, the pick distribution for the Paper Tigers versus the Panthers game. We have right now, it is 96% Rams, 4% Panthers on Pips Pick'ems. And then on the other game, it is 78% in favor of the Chicago Bears, only 22%. Yeah, I thought that didn't sound right. So it's 72% people in picking the Bears, and then 28% picking the Packers. So it's kind of about what it's been all week. We've seen 75-25 in that game. It's now 78. It's now 72-28. 72% Bears, 28% Packers. In this 7-2 game, it's the third meeting between these two NFC North rivals dating back to the 1930s, big rivalry game. So stay tuned for that one. Then we got games tomorrow. So tonight we will set up if the Packers win tonight, that sets up a lot of shifting as far as the divisional round game. So it automatically puts the Packers facing the Seahawks. And if you watched General Peters' picks, wildcard picks, you saw that's what I have happening. All right. And then 4-5 game tonight. Have to see what happens tomorrow. All right, guys. See you for the games tonight.